Why is my pool liner fading? There's a couple of two main reasons that your pool liner is going to be fading here. Maybe three, depending on how you want to tally this up. So the first thing that I would want you to know about fading pool liners, the UV inhibitor portion of the liner making process, like the liner stock manufacturing process, is one of the more expensive individual components used in this vinyl liner manufacturing. And here's a difference. When you buy an above ground pool liner and an in-ground pool liner, there's a big price discrepancy. And normally there's a thickness as well, but let's assuming you can get an apples to apples and you get a similar one. It's intended for an above ground pool. It's exactly the same size as this one that's intended for an in-ground pool. And they happen to be of the variety, which is the exact same thickness. And the in-ground one is more expensive. Is that just like people turning the screws on you? And it's not. What it is that in-ground pool liner ingredients for the vinyl require or just have more UV inhibitor than a above ground pool liner. And I guess it's just kind of that above ground pools are considered to be like have less longevity, and it's not expected your liner gets as much life, and as a result they just sell them for cheaper and they put lower quality or less ingredients into it to meet this price point. And so that's something right away. If you're experiencing fading with your pool liner, it could be that you're dealing with an inferior liner. It could be that this liner manufacturer in particular used a stock which was a little lean on the UV inhibitor, and that's why you're getting this fading. And where's the sun hitting the most? Are you getting the most fading there? Because we should differentiate. There could be a chemical related issue that we're dealing with, but I would expect that to kind of be systemic equally and evenly throughout the pool versus kind of the main areas which get sun, right? Like, does the wall which catches the most sun during the day, is it the most faded? Because if that's the thing, I probably think you're dealing with just some vinyl liner, which maybe is a little bit light on the UV inhibitor ingredient in order to meet like a cheaper price point. So what about that other situation where it's it's the whole thing systemically, like basically as soon as the water line and down, everything water line and down, like that's a symptom in and of itself, right? If it was, there's situations which could cause the whole vinyl itself, both above and below the water line, to change color and fade over time. But I would treat that symptom differently than one where it's just from the water line down. Water line down screams chemistry related issue. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you have like a dark print pool liner and you were to just absolutely throw in too much chlorine. In fact, you did that just all the time, just too much chlorine. That's the way I roll. What do you think is going to happen? What happens when you use a lot of bleach or chlorine? It just removes color from stuff. That's kind of like the main function that this stuff is known for, this chemical sanitizer that we're using in our pools, or you use bleach in your laundry to get all the stains out from your white t-shirt and tidy whities. But if you have sustained high levels of chemical sanitizer in your pool, like what's the high levels? Ideal recommended range is 2 to 5 parts per million free chlorine in your pool. If you keep yours at 10 parts per million just all the time because that's how you roll, yeah, you could probably expect to see some fading with your liner. And it would be kind of systemic throughout the entire pool, everything under the water line. Another thing that's highly likely to do something like that is oxidizers. Oxidizers, that's basically what they do, right? Like picture an old Coke can lying on the ground. Like a Coke can's pretty color fast, but you leave it out in the sun long enough and it just bleaches all of that color out of there. So the sun is doing that to your pool all the time, but we also deal with chemical products which have oxidizer properties. There are some oxidizers directly, like potassium monopersulfate or peroxide, but chlorine in and of itself is actually an oxidizer. It's one of the many reasons that we use chlorine, is because it's an oxidizer plus other stuff. But if you're using these products, and especially if you're using these products in high quantities, you could end up having premature bleaching and fading of your pool liner. It's worth mentioning also, what if your pool liner is fading, but it's not like systemic throughout? It's like very specific locations and facts, and not even so much like one wall is fading, but like there's like circles on the floor. What's going on with that? If that's what you're describing, we can almost certainly point to this being a water chemistry problem, and not so much like the water chemistry in general, but more so your application of chemicals to the pool. What is your chemical program that you use here? When you add stuff to the pool, what do you add and where do you add it? For example, if you said to me, well, like I use chlorine, but the chlorine I use is like a granular chlorine product, and I just take a scoop of the granular chlorine and I go and I sprinkle it right about where those stains are. I think we solved the problem here. So if you have, just very specific stains like that, I would almost certainly be looking towards the chemical application. What are you putting in? How are you putting it in? And it could be that you're adding something that is contributing to bleaching here. Even, maybe you're adding a product that adversely affects the pH and you're adding it too quickly or something like that, or not brushing when you're done. It sinks to the bottom and you get adverse pH in a localized area there. That can sometimes cause staining, things like that, other issues with lightening or just affecting the color fastness in general of the vinyl liner. And I guess it's also worth mentioning here, how old is your pool liner? And if you say it's only 10 years old, I'd say to you, sounds like you need a new pool liner. My grandparents used to get 25 years out of their pool liner, though technically their pool liner contained both lead and formaldehyde, where one you buy today won't. It's worth noting that the longevity of a modernly made pool liner isn't quite as good as the good old stuff chock full of formaldehyde. So, I don't know what we use now versus what we use then. I just know that there's a lot of products that we don't use anymore. And probably there's a certain amount of just living in a culture where we manufacture products to fail. Like, why would they build you a liner that lasts 100 years? You're never buying another liner. They build you one that lasts 10, bada bing, they got you, on a repeat cycle for the rest of your life. And I know a lot of pool liner manufacturers, and I'm not saying they're a bunch of jerks. I'm just stating this is a fact of our culture, of our consumer-like culture, where we don't make things to last, and we don't expect or demand it as consumers. We don't shop with our money, and as a result, this exists and permeates our life. And I'm not trying to get too preachy here. I'm just trying to explain the nature of liners. Buy high-quality liners from a high-quality dealer, and then keep your pool chemistry in check. Those are the main things that you're going to be able to do here to protect yourself against your pool liner fading. And if you find that it's fading, more times than not, there's not going to be anything you can do. Like, even if you're thinking, oh, my liner's only 2 years old, what about warranty? Take a look at the fine print. You'll probably find that they exclude color. They're very limited in terms, like, they'll warranty against like seam failures and things like that. But color fastness is not normally something that you're going to find a lot of coverage for from a warranty perspective. So I guess now that we talk about it, there's a number of different reasons why your liner could be fading, but hopefully we were able to zero in just a little bit for you, and I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.